I me say, yeah, yeah, yeah. This are the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This are the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey, hey. We touch any topic, you know. I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey, hey.
Pleasant good evening, folks. Welcome to our next edition of the Real Talk Show. Studio J, beautiful Lord Bank Village. I'm here with my co-host, David Yearwood, and technician due to Caleb Fitzgerald. Davido, race results. Mr. Guns had a 164th edition of the race. It was an open race. It wasn't the open race. This Thursday coming up is the
Open Elite.
Opening. No, AB on Thursday coming. This one I'm talking about is the open. It was open at the last one.
Oh, last week?
Yeah. First place, Byron Pope of Team Alliance.
Nice.
Second place, Goran Gable. I'm not trying to retreat. I was trying to pass. They're not catching him up. Byron Pope, Goran Gable, G4 was second. Philip Leslie was third. Philip Leslie also got double dip. He got the first A as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth was Roque Matos, who also double dip. Roque Matos was, hold on, Roque Matos, not double dip. Roque Matos got first B. Skinny Vernon was sixth. Carlton Robinson was fifth. Skinny Vernon was sixth. Seventh was Warren Covey, but I guess second B. Eighth, Jaheim Lewis. Ninth, Joshua Fuller. 10th, Keith Enright Jr. Third, Lozano was
11?
11th. Steven Sylvester. 12th, Ruga Cunningham was 13th. 14th was Kenneth Butler, leave me alone. And rolling on the top 15 was Balan Sims. Let's run down quickly, Davido. Balan Sims 15, 16 Steven Jurgensen, 17 Charles Leslie Jr., 18 Richard Vera, 19 Grevel Young, 28th Denry Williams, 21st Ephraim Newman, 22nd Red Bull Pratt, 23rd Steve Miguel.
Oh, really? Nice. Where you your position again?
23rd.
I'll go mind you and I'm putting that shape.
24th was Colin Mejia, 25th Cameron Smith, 26th Most Gladden, and one of the top last 27th was Alvangel. This was the Guns 164th open edition of the race this week. Thursday brings the
165th.
165th.
E&B only.
Yeah, be only for this Thursday. How many times have I ride by? I ran a race like about 3 months in a ran a race.
No, you're like, if you go try that, man, for long. You know, put in no
20, man.
Oh, you know the ride? How you want to do that?
What are the 20? What are the 20 now?
You act like you know familiar how you go around the train.
That's smart. Then Saturday, the weekend where I had a ABC race. I think this Saturday might be an open. Yeah, the one you want to open.
Okay, open race.
Saturday was Davido by the Colon to sprint finish. And he no beat them, boy.
Yeah, race sprinting is conditioning.
He no beat all of them. Hello was first. Second was Tariq Flowers, and third was Alvangel.
And a close finish with the 3 there, yeah.
Hello, I think they took a bit too long for try to catch up. When they realized they got big, they give it up. They put a gap on it. And the sprinters
No, but he no come from behind there.
But when he don't drop the bomb, they don't jump back.
Yeah, exactly. They try, but remember they don't burn out.
Yeah. So that's the original
sprint.
In the B category, first place was Kenny Gladden. Second was Red Bull Pratt, Alex Pratt. And third, Rasma Hunter.
That's not the scared people.
Echo Rider, Davido. First C
But
was
and how much mile was that? 45?
no. I don't tell you, man.
Saturday?
That's when I go through the thing and walk at that had to be like back and have all this so.
Oh.
That can
So Rasmat get third.
third B, no bad.
Yeah, you could probably go right in, pa.
And then for space C was, as I will say, I knew everything, but we can't do it like 60 for getting a C. Was that right?
Much you had that man? 3 or 4 years?
2 years left, I think.
Oh, yeah, what, 58?
So the video,
The man winner by the time you get there and left. And enough time for win before you get there. I think they may have one race this weekend to like Regan, but I know.
yeah, they have not voted.
I don't hear no
But then
results
G4
about
win,
it.
too.
Yeah.
But never don't see the results in the chat.
I never hear nothing about it.
I don't
So
see nothing.
I don't know how to comment on
That
that.
was sadly boy this evening, my baby, when the fell in the kennel by Fairweather Kennel side, when I find out, but I think it was too late, man. He died.
Mm.
Very sad, man.
Wow.
Oh, that bit of
I know what's
I think
going
one
on
comment
with
on
that.
it, man. Can't feel
Yeah.
bad. Belize they play Turks and Caicos. I don't know if I'll forgive his stats, but we don't have none yet.
Where in Belmopan?
Me, I know in the FIFA field.
Yeah, but
Turks and Caicos.
Belmopan?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I have scored, you know, we don't get scored, but with Charles Social is doing a good thing. That we are national team coach for the team.
We have any upcoming trip coming up? So I can remember they have a trip coming up sometime.
Oh, the Guyana trip, the
Yeah, what is it?
Caribbean
Next month?
Championship
Yeah.
in Guyana. I think that it's 21st or something.
You know if they already picked the team?
I mean, I don't
Not yet, huh?
know who went. Not sure what they're picking that video. I wait till last minute or so. I'm sure about that. We don't pick nothing in time. Everything we pick, it's.
And then they have another race coming up, but I guess that's this in December. Don't they have a females only race coming up?
January. That everybody nearly got it.
In Armani or
With the
something?
sponsor, Iman is in again. Ruben
Martinez?
Martinez, the guy.
All female, yeah.
All female.
Yeah, big race.
First place for the elite female, I think $1,000.
Nice.
Yeah, so I thought about that.
Getting
So we're
flowers.
not flying, I'm going to start good, I think. But Mr. Ruben Rock from Iman's team is sponsor of female bicycle race in January, I think, after Club Classic. And some great prizes. I give out Juna female elite, and may have U23 female as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not be a good race, so somebody's making a race too, man. In November. In November, normally got the
November, Perdones they got.
Oh,
race.
right, as a wheel turn race, that 3rd of November.
Mm-hmm. And then I see another one too in November, like the 20th. Something.
Mr. God spoke to me today,
Yeah, I see Mr.
and Mr. God said he had do a race, one AB race for his birthday, which is
November
13th.
1. Yeah, that's
Then the TV Ramos race classic one be similar one time.
But 19th.
But
We are
right. Day itself gonna do it before.
Exactly. Maybe Sunday before.
Yeah, so races. What's the guy race? I think I'm saying next race is that, you know.
It seems so this month will be the slowest month, basically October.
Yeah, can November I pick up on December, I must roll again, hard again.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing into Creme Classic.
I think you go easy and the Creme Classic.
Yeah. Well, Elite now got that race, but I'm telling you the weekend barrels Cons Club, they're active, very active.
Remember when you used to have the ham and turkey? They still don't have that
Yeah,
no more in
again,
the calendar, right?
I mean that
That was a good race, man.
Yeah.
The
And
prize
the big road. But the big road don't fix. It was nice, so I mean a nice piece of road for Ripen as well. And we know our good friend Oswald Bowman Sek. They have a legend night in you don't say January 4th.
January 4th.
January 4th. You get that video on Friday or Saturday? Saturday?
I'm sure it
Maybe on
is.
Saturday. Legend night. That video the man and people from the 70s, I think maybe 60s.
So
60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, quite up.
we have to explain to them how it works just in case some man no name no call. But so I think the tickets
You get price
will
already?
be the tickets gonna be like $100 per couple, I think. And then
it's a fair,
and then it's gonna be at the Princess,
Nice.
and they're gonna have music and
Food.
and
Food,
food. And it said basically the idea came about because Belize don't really have a
Hall of Fame.
like a hall of fame for cycling.
They have that video, but
Right.
they're active.
But we don't talk about the riders there. And to be honest, pal, a lot of the new riders, young riders, don't really know the history. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Of cross country, because I noticed they don't talk about it no more. So I think his idea was to create this so we wait till one guy die for start have races for them, and
Yeah.
so he just say, okay, then we want to have them and give them the recognition while they're living
Yes, sir.
and in contribution to cycling. And so basically say going as far back as living legend.
16,
So right,
17.
so if maybe some of the guys now were passed already, not winning that because they passed, but if you're a legend and you're still living, you just want to make sure that you give your say going like the
Still
70s.
call on him.
Right, so we probably want to have guys like the Miguels, the Halliday, Kenrick Halliday, the who else?
Go find Tom Hutchison.
Yeah, Hodgson.
It's
It's so funny because you notice probably in a 10 years you only got like three champs like in a 10 years span, because like one person will repeat like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, cause like in the 70s Halliday won 4.
Four.
Between Halliday and Parks they did 6.
Six.
That's exactly 76, 70, and then Hodgson did 2.
70, 69, 70.
No, I think
Right.
72, 73. Because Halliday did 74 and Hodgson went to States.
Why you about the winning? Money LA, the Miguel from
Yeah, I think I try to figure who. I'm not sure who in 71, but I
if you buy him.
win. Rudy?
Rudy.
I don't know.
Two, no? Rudy got
The
two.
Miguel brothers, they have
but-
they win between the brothers. It's them as well like 8.
No more.
That one did 4. Rudy did 2, so that done 6.
They got
Yeah.
11 they got. 11 they
Yeah.
got.
Then the O'Brien,
O'Brien, he got no.
yeah, he did 4.
4.
That's what I'm saying. So within exactly a 10 year span. No, Mr. Jeffrey still living?
No, I think Jeffrey died.
Okay, so Hallidays and
Just like that, that's not that.
yeah, that
Just
just
But I'm 100 and something, no?
I think 101.
Yeah.
But you had, and then also, not only for guys who win cross country, we have legends where, like guys like, we never win, like Trixie King, Boga Boy,
Yeah.
Boma, guys that they contribute, they never won, but they made their wrong. The name was called. Then you say I also want to honor some like coaches, like where like can I change the game? I think in that situation there we have
What's it called?
people.
Those guys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
But Mr. Bowman changed it with the weights, with the weights lifting and thing.
Yeah, Sanchez.
You can notice like you got 2 or 3 champ come out like him because the Lewis brothers used to do gym work. That's like one. The Lewis brothers, who else was
They
going?
win 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.
So I'm saying. So
Yeah.
some guys' name might not mention, but you're
Game changer.
mhm.
So Bowman
And
definitely
like I was
changed
explaining to
sport.
him, like legend to me that no, it's not only cross country contributors where like guys that changed, for instance, like guys that made the first Central American team, the first Olympic team, the first Pan American teams, or if you make one Pan American,
And they never win, but
right, if you represent your country, I think you consider a legend because that's historical. You know, they don't do that every year.
no,
That's every 4 years or every 3 years or stuff like that. So I think the whole idea is good, and some guys don't really know the extent of how deep like far back cycling go. In the older days we didn't had the Europeans, then we had the Mexicans.
And I meet Hutcher.
I never met Hutchison.
I don't meet Hutcher.
Yeah. But I used to listen.
Yeah, me too.
I used to listen on the radio with Hutchison.
Ah.
But the first year I watched it,
But better train Hutcher too.
the first year I watched it, that when Halliday won 74. That's why I know that year. Because Halliday won 74, 75.
That's when Hutcher got. I know that Hutcher got 72, 73 too.
Yeah.
And then Bali got 2 before that too.
No.
Right before I think I 2.
Miguel?
Miguel.
Yeah. See,
Really?
I didn't know. The first year I listened to cross country,
Two must have got 71, 72.
that when Hutchison won.
No, I mean, sorry, the winner was against 70 71. Country against 72 73.
Mm-hmm.
And then Holiday County 75, 74, 75, 77, 78.
Was unique because we had some riders where
They got me tough,
every
you
race
know.
they mentioned.
They got me
Yes.
tough. Alpha Swillam, the tough one. Tough,
Yeah, you
tough.
had like the Vincent Smith. I
Vincent
consider him
again.
a legend.
Have to be.
Justin Chavaria, senior,
senior legend,
legend. You know them, pal, because they left, like I said, they might have not won,
Yeah.
but they left them
They
print,
left them out.
right?
They
They
left
left
them
them
out.
mark out there. And then see what we are do. The next thing I want to explain that we are do this year. This is the first year, so some people name might not get mentioned, but that because they be next year, so we be annually. So different, they're almost like one inductee type of Hall of Fame stuff.
Okay.
Because no, I tell you no, if you resume a week, no, you know it.
So no win, no race, so no go and look at the country.
Yeah, if you resume, and people are able to, because for instance, like people ask about you. Because today as Burger Boy name came up, and we like, okay, good, because you know him, get second to get, you know them exactly. You see what I'm saying? So you know the guys who left their marks. I say yeah, start from the oldest. So if you could find if you could find a champ from the 60s, that's where you start from the 70s.
But
Oh,
the ride the race there.
oh,
Miguel Boy.
oh, Steve.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So I'm saying, so whatever year that is, whatever year you find the first stamp, then you count the 70s, the 60s, the 60s, 70s, 80s. I don't remember at all.
I look at Four Miguel Boy win no.
As I tell all of them win.
Danito, Edward and
Rudy. Yeah.
Four Miguel Brothers win. I'm talented.
Yeah. So that's the way you do it. Like you got 60s, 70s, 80s, and you come right up.
Yeah, right up.
Right. So
I mean, so
I think that's a good thing, and I think you should have.
I think so.
I think they should follow that up with an actual, we'll call it, one inductee, like one booklet or a I just think that's kind of cool.
No, if he's done
I think
right,
it's cool.
I think he can do an inductee. He can
because
sports council or NOC for do no Hall of Fame.
Because like 87, 80, Belize never won. Belize won the Carmen might have been one time, if I'm not mistaken. And then Belize didn't won. Right, but later on down the road, exactly. But Belize had a space for 17 years.
No, well, win.
And after 17 years,
When
Linde won. Muscles
won last
one. He's not a legend again.
So Muscles win 71, so but then we win till he got 17 years?
Yeah, 17 years, 87 when Linde win.
Yeah.
And then it was historical because it was the same Panam team almost got 1 to 5.
Yeah, we got a Panam.
The only person who was in the 5 whenever went to Panam game was Warren, you know.
Yeah.
Because he come fourth. No, he come third, I come fourth. Big Mike come second, Charlie come fifth. So those are the things that the kids, the young boys know about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
We are doing Carmen again, you know.
Mm-hmm. We don't do Carmen no more? Really?
What else are you saying?
And it used to be the best trips, man.
I love it.
Pal, a lot of people know cycling did a lot. For a lot of people, you know, it's expensive, but a lot of people, cycling did a lot for a lot of people, man.
So we were on 4th of January 2025, Legend Night.
Yeah.
By
and the tickets they are already available.
Okay.
The tickets are already available, and he's selling them like set like 100 a couple, because you know some guys might want to bring their wife or their kids, or their significant other, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a good presentation. I kind of like that. I like that.
That should be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be a nice night.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. You could do it every year because there's a lot of people in cycling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, kids shouldn't, but listen, new riders
I think they should. Well, I think second do it. I think they should. And all this champion that died.
Yes.
Really.
Like
the great riders like
I think
Vincent Smith and Glenn Gardner, for example.
Exactly.
You know,
Definitely
died.
Yes.
Robert Mosiah died.
Mm-hmm.
Who else died? I will do quickly. The champion. Great Hall of Famers to be. We are considered Hall of Famers. Apart from I don't call them 40. Vincent, Glenn Garden, Alphos, Moz,
Jamin.
Jamin,
They are come later on, yeah.
Jamin ako later. Jamin, a champion.
So I want to recommend down the road from you have a place where you could have the pictures too. I think that's a great thing, man. Because a lot of people not get recognized for anything there, and when you out there, they punish. You know what I mean?
It is.
And some of the young riders, then to me, some of the young riders, pal, it's so funny. Some of the young riders don't have no respect for legend riders. Like, oh, you know, when I grow up, I don't never disrespect like one Holiday or one Vincent or one Justin Chevalier. I would never get in no kind of discussion with them, whether I beat them or not. You see what I'm saying? Because then guys, they was ahead of you, and a lot of the things they
But a
come
lot of the
from
guys,
them, you know?
when they guys into the young one, they don't do it neither too.
Yeah.
They come put
Because
back
like
on
I had to explain to them, right? I had to listen to how many guys like 23, 24, they fight for what weekend, whereas when we was running past, they didn't have a junior cross country. You think about that? If they had a junior cross country, no telling where we could have, you know what I'm saying?
50 with a big cross country.
All right, good. So, you know, the whole idea that, but now it comes back, like, it comes right back to what I said earlier, pal. They don't know, right? So, this thing, wow, give them the recognition and give them the flowers. You know what I mean?
Davido, so the next topic I want to touch tonight, Davido, that the people ask me, or people ask me for talk about it too, is price gouging in Belize. where we have businesses. It could be Indian, it could be Chinese, it could be local. That basically out of the blues just raise the price of goods. So here one Doritos chips on $1. Then I figure when the galloping by 125, we gonna straight at 150. Get it? Doritos dollar, then dollar will be dollar shop 150 now. Then I touch 125, they gonna straight 50%. He touched 125 too? And then I 150, like he just go. To me, that there are $2 before we know. One price of the pack of Doritos chips.
So what is it?
Well, unless the price is set by law for items, then I don't know if I was speaking to several persons today. I talked to my boss, Marsh. My boss, I'm going to talk to Marsh. I was thinking maybe I personally thought that it was government responsibility to ensure that merchant didn't crucify us. But Marsh is of the opinion that Marsh said the best thing you could do is survive. And that's the best thing. I think government could have intervened for consumers, but apparently, unless it's tagged to a price like
So, what is
rice, flour, gas, what else? And there are certain things that are, but like chicken or beef, anything, no price control. So you tell a pound of beef could be $10, and next day it could go $12.50. You can do survive. But Marsh say basically do survive. The government apparently doesn't.
I don't know how that song way. I don't have too much info on that. The question will be then who determine is the price is determined based on supply and demand? Is it determined by?
I listened to Marsh. Maybe Marsh.
Is it determined by?
I can tell you Marsh to say. If a man decide now that feed pig and be pork meat and be $7.50 a pound, and next time you to $8.50, what you could do? You could do one thing that you don't either buy it or no buy it.
No, but that's kind of different. I'm talking about the basicness, the basic needs for people. I mean, what is the price is driven
So
by?
what? Can you know much for a pack of ramen noodles?
It went up to 150, someone said. No, the guy said, I heard the guy on the news today, and the guy on the news said it went up to 150.
Okay, so you apparently.
No, but I'm saying, but if the price is right,
you realize, Caleb and Dave, that ramen noodles has become a staple food in Belize now. That families, you look back when you go knife to market, you see people shopping cart, canteen. I mean, Caleb like ramen noodles. Caleb used to like it. I don't like ramen noodles, so I don't buy it.
I know what it look like.
Caleb like it.
Which one? A cup? You know, come in a cup?
They buy the pack, like pack when they buy.
Oh, really? That
Cup.
high in a sodium,
And then the problem is like pressure.
high blood pressure.
Sound like it too. No good for me.
That's what I'm saying. But what is
But
driving?
a lot of people eat it though.
Right, because
So-
it's affordable. But the question would be then, what is causing the what the prices are determined by? Is it
Well, I
by
spoke to-
supply
I
and
spoke
demand?
to Andrew
Is it
and
determined because of the duty they pay to bring it in the country? Just say we got to know all that. I don't know.
I spoke to and this put up a thing in the chat today, which Andrew was also highlighting as well that the price of fuel that we know drives everything
Yes,
in the country.
but also you want to have a checks and balance. You don't want nobody to take advantage because I'll show something.
Yeah, no, no,
No, I'm saying you don't want them to take advantage of consumers. So let me show you some right here. You might have a pack of Philadelphia cream cheese
okay.
for $11.95, and Sky have it for $6.95. So that makes sense to me.
Same thing.
So the guy that Sky got much more money than the guy that you must, so he could afford to sell it $5 different. So just the difference is if you don't know the price, determine the prices, you see where you get messed up, you would probably be at Human and figure that's the actual price, right? But you could get this for actually $5 cheaper. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know if it's driven by, like I said, the duty by fuel, because if it's driven by that, then it becomes cost of living, and then you can't say nothing about it. Just cost of living is just going high. But if then they take advantage, so for instance, if I go to a tree store and they have the same product for $5 less,
Well, I was
then
thinking
something is wrong with that.
on the COVID, when the merchants start raise price of like
That was just an excuse.
and alcohol.
Okay, so when COVID finished, why the price didn't drop from where it was before
my
COVID?
point
It's
is-
just crazy. See, that's why like these the
So
thing
you
like
think
this ain't
that
no crazy, right? Then they will just shove something down your throat and then you accept it, right, without questioning. But that
So
don't make sense to me.
take advantage.
If you're telling me you to charge me $4 more because of COVID, I could never argue that. Yes, we're there in a quarantine, blah blah blah. Yes, but when it's over, don't the price shouldn't go back down?
Yeah, because COVID gone.
You stay at the same price.
They kept the price.
So to me, they have to tell me the pandemic that was an excuse to drive the price of your stuff.
That's sad, no?
Man, listen, man. Dude, we live in a society now, pal. It's sad, bro. The people have the power, but they don't act like they have it at all, man. Because like you said, if something is costing, if something is costing a lot of money, stop eating it for a month and see the price drop. But how many people have that fighting and then if you don't eat whatever they love for 1 month? We don't know. If you ain't ready for pay the ultimate sacrifice or something, it's not a change.
Suppose Mary go to Sky and go meeting with the current and go to the placard and tell them they stop by for the supermarket or stop by for a human, I think. You think we have to be a voice
there's not a food that's selling in the store where if tomorrow I have to not eat it anymore, I'll have a problem. Well, like, man, I cannot do without. No, because I discipline myself. There's not a food on the shelf. The only thing I know I have to do is drink water, right? And then you eat your basic food. But all the luxury stuff, like cookies and chips and dips and all anything there, I'm paying outrageous money for that for what? No, it don't make no sense. I remember they used to have some cookies.
Can you get for us? It's on the internet. The price, the taxes are paid on a gallon of fuel. It's on Google. Yeah, check it.
But you're admitting that because they say we produce fuel, things that are cheaper too. Oh my God.
Which fuel you produce?
Well, I know they said they used to say we got gas, or now we got oil. So
I got gas, so.
But
who want to turn it into gas?
They don't sell it just like that.
You know, just crude oil. Buy the oil.
You much want, I don't know, but no, you much want a gallon of gas in Iraq, in the 90s. Might have been like wrong when we were there, 91, 92, 70 cents. 70 cents a gallon. $0.75 taxes?
No. Okay.
On the gallon?
No, it can't be.
No, that's correct. When they're selling a gallon for $13.
We come to get to 7 cents.
Yeah, 75 cent taxes, but yeah, taxes. But remember that $13 for a gallon.
The taxes paid on a gallon of fuel is higher that it is purchased for. The price per gallon of fuel is the price, the taxes. The taxes are more than what the fuel is being purchased for.
Who the tax be higher though?
I'm telling you, okay, if a gallon of fuel is $13, for get a gallon of gas to the pump, only about $6 or $7 and change put by the taxes. I think that you will find for me.
But why would certain ways?
That's in the law. That's not hidden.
So
You can find that.
So where's the profit?
In the taxes.
So the profit and the taxes combined in a one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm telling you, if government, that's where government can ease consumers on the taxes for fuel.
I'm not familiar with that.
I'm telling you.
I don't know.
To get a gallon of fuel is the taxes are higher than what it costs to get the gallon of fuel. But you got it, man, not high.
Yeah, right now.
The landing cost, $6.2
Gotcha.
We got commercial margin of 1.7 and government tax of 5.7. A total of $13.95.
My point. Close. I may say close. The price nearly level is like $6 it costs for the fuel. $6 taxes make it $12. So successful government have grabbed onto this and just take advantage of consumers as well. So as we were discussing today, before you blame China man, then you go look for a government too. The only China man the go job. If a gallon of fuel landed is for $6, and government takes $6 as taxes and make it turn 12, they are going us too. To be the worst than China man to put if a chip turn 150. The government, the consumers greater than
so where's the checks and balance?
They don't know, I'm telling you.
That's what those you need that. Because the checks and balance keep you in check and make you not go too high, but at the same time not go too low.
Nobody believes, I haven't seen yet. Nobody believes have taken a stance or a bunch of people taking a stance and say, we just like this also. No, I drive motor vehicle for 1 month.
What are you willing to pay?
1 month.
We don't have no fighting
no drive motor vehicle. We have park in there and everyone catch bus.
For 1 week.
A month, make it down a month.
Yeah.
You use taxes the government lose. Much $5 and change the kilometer about $5.75. That when I get more.
Who are willing? We see I don't want to say I don't want to label the store or culture or people. It's just human beings in general. Human beings, we don't like suffering, pal. Once we get comfortable, it's hard for us to go back to suffering. You just imagine some guys in park. Walk out, forget your boss.
It's a union for park.
That's what I'm saying. Right, but I'm just saying, who is willing? But there are people like that. We has become so consumed with comfort that we're not ready for that.
Jump on a bus with the block down, Macalad Bank. Jump on a bus when I got no AC. And you live for
When they could see the street, they could see the road.
If you drop flat, your foot done, your foot will go through and touch the highway. Who live for jump on in now, you know? He asked me a question and he tell me I can't understand what I don't have to
Right.
I never really forgot my kind.
I could do that though.
Yeah.
I do that more one time. If I would go and job that busy on drive, it would cost me more. My paycheck would probably be more than the gas. I mean less than the gas to get to city. At $12 a gallon, you make 300 and spend $2.75 on gas. So
but Caleb will drive a believe city man. Oh, okay.
How much you paying gas for
Get a
the
gas
week?
bill no high salary.
But your daddy full your tank, so you know, huh?
We don't have bill.
So you take how much? That's not bad.
What? 200? 400 a month. Like 100 a week. Not bad, Caleb.
You could hire me for 150 a week for take care of work, you know, but none of your gas.
But Caleb need to about 150 a week. But but it doesn't matter, Caleb. If you are paying 150 a year, it costs you 100.
So Caleb, so why don't you So Caleb, why don't you do a carpooling? I don't know, you have to find out with people who live at Ladyville where catch your bus. You do maybe carpooling 3 people. No man, yeah. And be people you work with. Yeah, that one always the pal.
No.
We don't change it. We don't got fight now.
So our society isn't
No, it's too great and we don't want to mess that up.
The rate paper we willing for sacrifice of it. I can say openly I'm not ready for the sacrifice.
Do you know what do you know that's the whole reason behind fasting? A lot of people don't know. Fasting not only enough to eat food. Fasting is for your self-discipline and self-restraint from anything. Because if you just imagine, if you could starve the body of food, you could resist anything. But men not ready for that. Like I say, who willing for walk? Just imagine you to walk right now to the Hammond Street to wait for bus. After 2 days, your shoes dusty and say, boy, that video me on the messages. So the man could charge you $13 a gallon. Because no matter how much you complain, you won't spend $13 a gallon.
For my GMC.
Because you don't want, exactly, because you don't want to catch bus.
For my GMC.
So,
Caleb, we are taking a break and then come back with a touch. I touch for a nice crisis. We have the Middle East crisis. That'll be a nice. And also, before we go quickly, I will this weekend bring up the UDP convention.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah.
Where at?
Well, I know
where convention about? Who want to be the leader? I think at 5 minutes and sun up this morning.
The party thing, no sir. But the party is saying that convention they were illegal.
Illegal? So why have it? It'll start me up, you know.
Yeah.
You know illegal before you take place, you still are doing?
Yeah. We can just leave that.
We don't want to say illegal. It's rigged.
We'll take a break and come back. Okay, folks, we are back. Real Talk Show Studio J, beautiful at Bank Village. Davido, we just touch that thing quickly. We're going to have a couple of time to finish it. The Middle East crisis, Davido. Quickly, make it we have to touch this. We got about 20 minutes to touch this. Where the check Davido in the Middle East crisis right now is that I have an Israel spokesman spoke this man, and because people criticize Israel, Davido, because they're killing so much people. And they're killing so much innocent people. Hezbollah, just because the army about 6,000, and Israel don't kill about 45,000. So if the army only got 6,000 people, they will kill 45,000 people.
Hamas,
sorry, no, it's about Hamas.
They're not even an army, they're just a resistance.
But here, I don't know what the spokesman for Israel is saying. He's saying that, if I got a point that he said, Hamas hides within the people and within the hospital, children home, so they can't find out. They can't find out, so they have to end up the bomb. So for catch 20 Hamas, you think drop a bomb in the hospital and kill about 1,000 people, but they never figure they kill the 30 Hamas where they look for. I don't know how long this go. This was why I cover that we look at Israel. Israel is more powerful than all the nations.
They have the fourth strongest army in the world, man. All those countries. First of all, Palestine.
They don't fight against Israel. 6 nations.
Yeah, but they're not ready for Israel. Israel is fourth strongest army in the world. Behind Russia, America, China and maybe France.
Not Korea, big, eh?
No, they're not ready for them. They're ready for they're big, but in terms of power, firepower, I don't think they're ready for Israel.
Israel gets support from the US too, though.
100%.
How America end up with support Israel after where they come?
They're cousins,
Why think we help?
European.
No, I think we help out
This,
Tel
this,
Aviv. Yeah, but because he not like America, not like he like people where he like hard about democracy. So as long as you're going into democracy, America not like you.
so this,
How much country how much country in the Middle East have election?
I don't know.
So Israel, right?
Yeah, because they are common democracy.
Yeah, that's American democracy.
They-
So when you look at democracy, he not like you. So that's why I got think that's why he not been help the befriend me. Israel, that's what I think.
The sad thing now is that the more you read history and you come to one conclusion that history has shown me time and time and again, it's the big nation them beat up on the small nation, take their land, take their property, and there's nothing you could do. It's all over the world.
Davido,
They don't talk about it.
The Bible is clear as to which portion of land God gave Israel. And it's also clear in Bible, if you go by Bible prophecies, everything, the land which God gave the Arabs as well, became after Ishmael. So I don't think you have to determine who is taking whose land though. Because
Well, the thing is with this, right? When you're very influential and you have power and wealth, nobody, even if they know you're doing wrong, they will still side with you. That's the sad part. Because anybody that know history know that how Israel came about. They have to know because it's right there in the history book. You just have to search and it's right there. So they know. So they're not like that one new thing. But for the everyday people where look on TV and get educated by TV, they will never know. If you look on TV, you would support Israel 100%. But if you read history, you won't have a different idea and say, boy, Israel.
I don't believe Davido personally,
right?
that the Israel that we are seeing today, that the Israel, that the children of Israel we were talking about from Bible days.
No.
This Israel code, this they don't come from when? They didn't run when Hitler started killing Jews?
Well, they came out of might have been World War II, but the Jewish state of Israel was created in 1947, where the 47, 48, where a lot of the Jews was being persecuted in Germany, and what they start doing is sending them different parts of the world, right? It's almost like anyway that have a disaster, whether it's here, like some other countries would take them in.
Mm-hmm.
And so they at the time, I think Britain was Palestine was colonized by Britain at the time. So they gave the Jews them from Europe a state of Israel. But they gave it as a land for them to settle. But what happened over time? The Jewish settlers, they start having kids, which is normal, and so population start grow. So the piece of land that was given to them became small for them to occupy. So what they did, they start build settlement, right? And that's why if you notice the Palestinians, they call them settlers. So they start build settlements, start expand, and start take up more portion of the Palestinian land. Right? And this at this time I'm telling you about, there was no Hamas at this time. Right? Hamas never exists, right? So what happened that as years go by, the Palestinian them start complain and start gripe, right? And start basically resist and start fight the Jewish people over. And this is what I'm saying, like, it's so sad because in America, you cannot go on TV and speak like how I'm speaking because they will say you're anti-Semitic. But it's in the history. They don't mean to make it up. They're right there.
Usually that's so Jews look like we're separate from the Jews are different than the Jews there.
Well, they have so-called what they call Zionist Jews and they have Orthodox Jews.
Which one they come last?
The Zionist Jews them, then when they come as settlers.
They come by religion, don't they come by They
right?
don't come by quick, by
Belief
blood.
and stuff, yeah,
They come by belief.
right. So when they get there was already Jewish people there.
So some of these Jews where they sometimes they rebel against this form of
Well, see, like in any society, what they show you the Jews them that for Zionism, right? For the creation of Israel state, but they don't show the Orthodox, some of the Orthodox Jews that don't like that movement either. So within Israel, the Prime Minister of Israel have a resistance movement within Israel, but they don't give these people TV time to speak. To say that they disagree with what he's doing.
yeah.
Because Paula says, come on, man, he's over, man, he killed too many people though. It don't even make sense to me. You actually shooting this, he's using smart bomb with precise point to a country don't even have a Palestine don't have an army, bro. Really? They don't have no army.
How they gonna do? They couldn't go in and just find the
Well, it's
Hamas
it's
store?
hard because what they don't tell you that when when the Palestinians start resist and Hamas was born, they used to have a group of people called PLO, which was exactly right, and there was a political organization within Palestine, and they had a movement called the Fatah movement. I think at the time, Madam Assi come out of PLO. But what happened is that when Hamas was born, Hamas was like radical in the sense of saying, listen, then they take free land and you guys they try to negotiate. We don't want to negotiate. We want to fight. We want to get it on there because we don't want to allow them for that. So what happened? The PLO start fight Hamas. They start fight amongst themselves. And PLO was running for a nice while. And then America was trying to move Palestine towards an election. You know what happened? When they had the election, Hamas won. The same people that you say Hamas won, say they not tell you this. I know because I read this. This and this in the history. So when Hamas become, see right now as then they go on, then say Hamas is a terrorist organization, but in Palestine they hold political seat because they had an election and they won. No, nobody ever want to.
Because the PLO that be led by Arafat.
Yeah, Arafat, and he got killed. He died.
They kill him?
No, but he died, and after he died,
That's the thing.
the whole movement changed, and so Hamas become the bearer of that.
And America back to election, I remember.
But exactly, I want to say, I'm not sure about this. It might have been wrong Clinton time. I wanted the president in the time because they thought that if they had election, the PLO, because they made in so long that they would have won. But a lot of people, because remember now, one new generation of kids come along, so there was. Then I mean, early kids when they see some of them things they take place. So a lot of them gone aside with Hamas. And so Hamas became a political organization within Palestine. You understand? So now you have to deal with them.
Well, that's the problem.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that whole thing, that whole
I dig it up quick.
thing is such a mess.
That 206.
What? That they won, right?
Oh, yeah.
They won the seat. When they won?
206. Oh, much I win?
No, they got elected.
Hey, I
I tell you, I know, yeah. But see, they don't. The thing is, the thing I tell up, you see TV right there, man. TV is such a powerful tool that they can make a good person look bad and they can make a bad person look good, right? They would tell you certain stuff, and when you go read it, it's not like what they're showing you on the TV. And most people listen to the TV.
Oh, a million people voted.
That's what I'm saying. Vote them in. So they're still labeling the public as a terrorist organization, but they're political because they won their seat.
They won the national, yeah.
But see, America have this history telling you have fair election, and then when you win,
That's not fair.
you know they did that to Iraq too, right? That was funny because even though I know it, they did that with Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
You know how much percent of the voting get? He had the highest turnout rate.
What do I have, Joe?
98% vote for I laugh. I said, boy, I don't want to see this 2% the vote against it ain't dead. You understand? But these are the things that takes place. But people don't want to know, and the average person do not know. They don't know, pal. A guy tell me one time, he said, man, 85% of the people ask, 10% know the truth and don't speak on it. Only 5% know the truth and speak on it. And sometimes I believe that. Because a lot of the things them guys don't tell we, bro.
So we like 5% then.
You know, the people with, but also America have a way of canceling in a very unique way. So the best way for cancel you, if you start speaking a certain way, let's say you're anti-Semitic, say you're racist, say anything, say that you're a Nazi, anything that want make you look bad in the public, because if I label you that, nobody want to listen to you no more. Right? Nobody want to listen to you no more. Once I say that, want to listen to him, you know, he talk crazy, he crazy. Then everybody will start repeat the same thing, that you crazy. It's so sad because I look on Donald Trump, right? And I disagree on a lot of things with Donald Trump. But Donald Trump, Donald Trump, that the only person and president tell America really how he feel. Because Donald Trump telling the system rigged. He said more than one time. He said stuff rigged. Plus, he can't say that over and over, right? So, even though he says crazy stuff, but because he says so much crazy stuff, when he do say something that makes sense, he get run over because he says so much other crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, crazy.
But he said this stuff rigged. They not tell you everything when they want you to know, right?
So the whole is, I'm not sure.
I think the only way you should say that they should have a two states side by side and give them their own money. But the problem I have is, if you do that, what you'll do about the land that's already taken. That's where the problem come in. The fight don't know about anything, you know. The fight is about the land. Plus, you cannot create another land. Only houses you could create, you can't create another land. If you got 4,000 square feet of land, years to come, the worst situation you'll have 3,000 because where you take over maybe by water, or you get low and you get full by rivers or whatever. But that no grow.
What start happening? What Israel says start happening is that, well, I guess they got the money land, but when they got the money land, they start to commission.
Yeah.
The United States, Gaza, yeah, 10 Israel was kidnapped. And so that they probably.
Well, the thing is, for this is how I see it, right? When nothing took place, when Hamas went over Israel and Hamas was totally out of order, I think if Israel and Hamas had a better say Israel had to put themselves in a position where, you know what, they had an election, we don't like they do that, but we have to deal with it anyway. They had enough. If they may have one open form of communication, maybe they could have one situation when they communicate with the leading party or the government and have them turn over the guys never commit the crime, and this would never be like this. How many people died behind this? And it makes no sense, because after all them people died, eventually they will have a peace agreement. So then the 30 or the 40,000 people that just died in vain. Because they don't like no war forever. Eventually they will come to a peace treaty or for ceasefire. So all the people that will do it, they so you had created so much hurt and pain. How you fix that? Because remember, the kid will lost his father and his mother, and brother and sister. They carry that pain in now when they're 15, 16. So whatever they do now, they want to reap the results of that 10 to 15 years down the road when the kid will be 5 or 7 years old, witness his father dead from town. How you fix that? That's not the problem. See, then I look at a little distance, then I look at it.
It's a one more I can look. I don't want
to. I always say there's no winners in war. People died on both sides, and then after that, when they don't die, or agree, or become best friends. That doesn't make sense.
Because German and American are good fellow.
That's what I'm telling you.
They're a hell of a war.
Man, who me hate? Germany more than anybody else.
Germany, I doubt that was taking the whole world him okay, you want to take, no?
I'm not really familiar with Hitler and his his ideology and way direction and moving, but
don't touch your price,
yeah, I know
Hitler.
I know the Nazi camp, and it was horrible to me. We had some vicious men that walked this earth, bro. It really had some vicious men. They're not really devils, bro. But take so much lives, bro, and go sleep at night with family and think their brother them is sick. And they still have a few sick ones living. And by the right there, Israel are one, bro. But so much kids died, my brother. Now they building the rubble, they drop on their kids. But I don't understand that, bro. I know West Side Palace because they are so influential in the world financially, and they have wealth and businesses and tied to America.
They financially,
Palace,
they will have to be.
the whole world sit aside and watch brethren, and they know it's wrong. If there was any, if it was any,
people call out Israel much, no?
if it was any other country doing what Israel is doing right now, America won't stand for that.
Yeah.
They complicit, they sit and watch, bro. Turn the other, they look the other way. Come on. I laugh because my man, I told him the president said that Joe Biden said that he know expand the war. Bro, it's already over that what how far you have to go for you to call it expand. It already expanded.
Mm-hmm.
So they play with their little words and thing, and they keep bringing it up. They keep bringing up how the Hamas group or the terrorists, whatever name they get to, they gonna kill 1,400 people. All right, they kill 1,400. I don't want to kill 60,000 or 50,000. That way the balance thing and that doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. So they tell me it's something like that 3 for 1 or 10 for 1.
Yeah, that.
So these are the things, man, where but politics is always that way, and it will always be that way. Yeah. Who have the money, who have the power and control the world. You see what I'm saying? Small nation can't go complain. Who could stop America from doing it?
I want to. Who not coming to the video?
Yeah.
Hamas can't go like the nation and after.
United Nations is America. Yeah, then they create that.
That's why you have a Hamas, no?
All they do that take states from behind the United States, United Nations. United and take out states and put nations, but then they farm that. Yeah. Who you want to go to?
Headquarters in New York, no?
Mm-hmm. And the world depends on them so much, Paul, that you cannot say or do anything against them because they want to punish you. And they got the power there. Because power and trump all of that when everything gets settled. Yeah. What you want to do?
But Hamas can complain to the United Nations that Israel order.
I think there are people. I think there are countries that can be influential, but I think they stand aside and look because I don't think they really like Hamas as a group. So they want Nigeria name, but they're not saying it, right?
I surprised Malin about this one, you know? Israel, Russia.
Oh, they're saying something. No, they're saying something secretly. They got players in there too. They ride it, they run, trust me. It's all interconnected. You just check the setup. China, North Korea, Russia, Iran, Syria. They got a crew, America got a crew. America got them, Israel, Ukraine, France, Britain, Germany. What do you think? You don't know everybody don't say nothing, but everybody they have their hand in it secretly. The throw stone and hide in their hand. Don't you know what it is? So a country to tell you, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And then when you go looking at the backyard or schoolyard where you get blow up, you look and you say the bomb say made in Iraq or made in Russia or made in China or made in USA. What are they telling me? You don't have to do, but you're bomb, you understand? So I'm saying these are the things where I say where the regular person I look for. So even if you're not directly involved or you're not send troop there, but if your fingerprint them on the bomb, then what you do? Mm-hmm. So all the guys do the same thing. Russia, all of them guilty. So not like America the only one guilty in this. Russia guilty too. All the big players, China, to me, China is the smartest country in the world because China's do the most dirt and never put their face in or nothing. When time this war started, Ukraine, what part you say where you say Putin went? China, Where you think he get stuff from? There's no way he could continue a war for so long. Just Palace once you the war, you start ammunition start go down and need replace. Who do replace it? You see what I'm saying? Somebody have to replace it. You can use stock resting and run out, right? So it's crazy, bro. But I don't want to get into anything like that.
I think deep, but deep. But we have to.
They think that pressure. Anything we have to do with politics and war and stuff.
But I want to touch that. I want to touch on that sitting in a segment that we don't make maybe.
And plus you have to remember also within the Middle Eastern country there is fighting going on within the Middle Eastern country amongst themselves too. Because you have like Hamas.
Because Hamas never close with Iran. No,
they share the same thing. You got Hezbollah.
Iran, you know?
Yes.
No, Lebanon.
Yeah, but that one interconnected.
Interconnect?
Iraq different. That's Iraq and Shiite.
Right,
I mean Sunni.
So I'm for talk about
Iran Shiite.
I've touched so many topics.
We have a lot of topics to talk about because they go real deep.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for the show. Marlon Castillo's Beach Shop, the Finnegan Market, Ticket Scots, and KNL, Kelly and Lad Bike Shop in the Port Loyola area. The best parts you need for those, especially those exquisite bike. That kind of bike where they are called for the fix. Then I kind of bike the Lad and Kelly have the best equipment for. Until next week, I'd like to thank all our viewers that continue to view, continue to subscribe, continue to like.
Leave your comments.
Leave your comments below so we can answer some of them. And next week, we should have a next great topic for us to discuss. That we don't meet again, kind of tell us cycling the team, you know. You have to like that bicycle. I gotta make you Caleb start to discuss cycling, I think. I like cycling. I like the.
You want to get in the political world?
Yeah, I want to get in the political world. I saw why I enjoyed the US election coming up too, so I'm getting that next week as well. So the 2 weeks before the US election, that'll be to close. That'll be a nail biter. That'll be done. That'll be close. If the lady win by a little bit, and if Trump win, I win by a little bit, I'll be very close. So do that maybe next week when I touch that US election coming up. Until next week, God continue to bless everyone, and we are out of here.
I mean say yeah. It's a the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. It's a the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I mean say hey. We touch any topic, you know. I mean say hey.